Okay, we are joined by Coach Charlie Strong from USF. The Bulls are 1-3 overall, 0-1 in the American Athletic Conference. We're in action this past Saturday against SMU. SMU won the game 48-21. The Bulls are on the road this week. They'll be facing UConn on Saturday. That game, again, has been moved to noon Eastern Time. And again, CBS Sports Network will provide coverage. The full plans on the coverage will be announced later this week. Coach, thanks so much for joining us on the call. If we just get your thoughts on the game against SMU and what you expect to see from your team as you hit the road on Saturday to play at UConn, please.
Well, didn't play well against SMU, and had our opportunities, just didn't capitalize on them. But just moving on, we got to get ready for UConn. Got to go on the road. It's a road game, and anytime you play on the road, you got to play at your best. And it's so we just got to get back focused and get back on track and go out and just play a really good game against UConn.
We'll take questions for Coach Charlie Strong, please. Star 1 on your telephone keypad will put you in the queue. The operator will introduce you.
Our first question comes from Joey Knight of the Tampa Bay Times. Please go ahead.
Charlie, when you were talking to us earlier today and you said, you met with your coaches and you told them you got to do something different, were you talking about doing something different in terms of just scheme or personnel or both?
Well, a little both. We got to do both, Joey. We got to get it right, just scheme-wise. There's some things we can do better on defense and offense. And then just personnel-wise, we just got to look at, where's some guys that are sitting there haven't played, and we got to give them an opportunity to play.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Coach, going into this game, you've had some change at the quarterback position. UConn obviously has as well. I think they're on quarterback number 3 now for in their first few games. What goes into kind of deciding when to pull the plug and when to stay with the guy who kind of earned the job in the preseason?
Well, it's all about just how your team is playing, and then you just got to find one that's going to get the team, and the team is backing, and you would like to go with that person at that time. And it's not like that the other person is not good enough, but you just got to have the pulse of the team and just see where they are.
We have other questions for Coach Strong, please.
Our next question comes from Nathan Bond at the Daily Stampede. Please go ahead.
Hey, Coach, how are you?
Good, Bond. How you doing?
Doing well. Coach, I mean, to be frank, do you feel like you are coaching for your job this week and for the rest of the season?
Bond, I don't ever feel like that. I mean, every week you play coach for your job, but I don't worry about that. My main focus right now is just get our team going.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned with Joey and in the presser that you met with your coaches and you need to get some things changed. Is there any one tangible thing that you can touch and say, okay, this is definitely one of the things that need to be changed, or is it a wholesale change?
No, well, it's not. It won't be a wholesale change. It's just some things that we got to get done, and they can be done and they can be corrected, and then we just got to make those changes, whether it be personnel or scheme, and then see if it's not going to make us better.
Absolutely. And last one for me, Coach. The state of California, their governor signed in that bill that will allow players to earn money off their likenesses and be sponsored and whatnot. Florida looks like it's heading that way. How do you feel about that bill and allowing players to be paid for their likenesses?
Well, we knew at some point that was going to happen, and so now the Californians passed that bill. It will eventually just go across the other states, and you're right, free to be in Florida next. So, if a young man has done enough, and that's what they look at now, for their likeness and how much they have helped that program, and because the program is making money, and it's something we are not going to be able to stop since now that California has done it. It's probably going to sweep across this country.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I appreciate it, Coach. Have a good rest of your week, all right?
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Again, any final questions for Coach Strong, please? Star 1 on your telephone keypad. Well, Coach, thanks so much for your time. As always, look forward to hearing from you once again next Monday.